fudge. Did it start? Uh-oh. I'm always distracted on a million things, but never what I need to do. Oh my god. Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry. Wow, that's how you know I've been streaming consecutively. We good? Yeah, we're good. This is a companion mission. I feel like this will go away. I still haven't done so much.
Heave ho! Heave ho! Huh? Trailblazer, do you need help with something?
What are you doing, sir? It's a letter on the table. Who sent the letter? Who sent the letter?
Pom-Pom's been cleaning up this whole time and didn't see any letters.
This is creepy. Did someone sneak onto the express? This is creepy.
What? Huh? Don't scare Pom-Pom like that! Why are there always strange things sneaking onto our train? Pom-Pom is going to upgrade the security level around here.
Okay, that's fine.
What does the letter say?
Hands the letter over to Pom Pom. Cool.
It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Don Hong have any friends on the Law Fu? If Pom Pom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
Yes. Yes. Friends, Jin Yuan, enemies played?
Unlikely. If the general sent the letter, he would have signed it.
Why don't you show Don Hong the letter? You know where to find him.
Dun dun dun. Oh man, just finding time to just stream has been hard lately. Maybe because I have to increase my hours, but I don't know. I hadn't even done the Pokemon thing. That's how bad I'm behind. And like, Topaz is coming. Like, Jesus, I'm so behind.
What is it? Do you need something?
There's a letter for you. Someone's invited you to return to the old ground to.
There's no signature. And it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them.
Why so serious? Do you need a hurry up? Could it be played? Why so serious? A Joker.
Huh? Oh, I'm just thinking. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Dan Feng's past should be handled with care.
Sure, kiddo. The appearance of this letter makes you feel uneasy. You evoke the cloud hymn and a droplet of water condenses from the air and soaks into the letter. The handwriting disappears and another line of writing blurs due to the water stain. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. Letting him leave first was a wise choice. I can't put him in danger again because of this. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did?
Ho ho.
Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jin Yuan about the Stellaron hunters.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. Damn. Who else? Push. Okay, hold on. Damn, we get to play with her. Obviously, we want to heal her. Who is it? It's Don Hong, her. Oh, Blade, bro! I forgot about Blade. There we go. I'm missing. Oh, man, I'm missing. Is it Jin Yuan? And that will complete the all of them. Oh, except the fifth person, which you don't know anything about except in like I don't know, freaking records. But I will have 4 of the 5. No, why did I start so late? No. Ooh.
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring.
What?
Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Say something.
Huh?
That's it.
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Don Hung.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Word for word.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like.
That won't be necessary. I'm here about something else.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the general about the Stellaron hunters.
You came at a bad time. The general is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Don Hung, do you recognize the person on the steps?
No.
No. If the general isn't available, I'll come back another day.
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth.
Damn straight. I'm Don Hong now.
That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Luofu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the general's master.
Damn.
According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wingweaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend.
I've never heard any of these things. I swear. This feels like it's gonna like evolve into more lore and like it's gonna come into the game and it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like they talked about this now, right? And we're all just gonna forget because we're gonna go to the next planet, and then like later than that, like maybe 2-3 planets down the line, they'll bring one of these 3 and be like, I completely forgot. And then they're gonna someone's gonna make a YouTube video going like, oh, they mentioned this like right here, and I'd be like, oh fuck, you're right. Wow, I fucking forgot. And that's how it's gonna go down.
However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
Su suddenly stops talking. Like her, you perceive a chill settling in the air around you.
Imbibitor Lunae, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng.
Damn right. Oh.
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the Shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lunae had been wiped from this world. But then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
Damn right. We the main protagonist now. Oh shit. Do I know you? I remember you, but barely. My past life is over. That's a Dan Heng I know.
The life of Imbibitor Lunae ended. I stand before you, a completely different person.
I understand. The sins of a past life should be forgiven after rebirth. Now you are a nameless, traveling across the galaxy. But can anyone really bid farewell to their past?
How did she know so much about me? What the fuck? I just met the lady today.
If my guess is correct, the preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lunae's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the Moltene rebirth, and turned you into what you are now.
Do you also wish to restore the High Elder succession? Do you want to make Imbibitor Lunae pay for what they've done? Tell me why you're here. That sounds better. No! Click!
You're not here to reminisce on old times. Tell me why you're here.
Dan Heng just gets straight to the point.
You didn't hear? That Vidyadhara girl explained it clear as day.
Excuse me.
I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends, and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jing Yuan has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
How? What the fuck? How did...
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
This woman, how much does she know? In the meantime... Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
That's true. Last time we saw you, they both of them were in the freaking prison, shackling prison. Now here we are, like honored guests. Like, what is going on?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
Ooh.
For security purposes. I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
Ooh, what are you talking about?
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Anacaster.
Uh-huh.
According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Law Fu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place.
Oh.
You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course.
Why are you looking?
Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself.
What is going on? What is he looking at?
Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
That's true. Even I don't fucking know.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Law Fu did not possess what I was looking for.
Ooh, now you got me and shit. What the hell are you looking for?
It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone?
Oh my god, what the fuck now? I'm mad that I didn't pull for this man. Look at this man, his fucking lore. Locha! You're the other healer I need, unless freaking Ho-Ho, or however you spell her name. Or say her name, like, it's better, but we'll see. Maybe not Locha!
Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Ooh! Damn, that shut him up. Oh.
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
Damn, this is so much smack talk right here.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Oh.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
I doubt that.
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial before the Ten Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals.
Is that the other ships? Cause I know there's like 5 ships. Because the girl with the sword at like Ethan return is from another ship. So that means we're gonna go into another ship. Oh my god, this never ends. Honkai never ends.
However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Law Fu you ever lay eyes on.
Then we'll see.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago.
Damn, Lord.
The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Juming artisan Ying Xing, and the unmatched stratagem of the general.
Damn.
The 5 of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard.
Damn.
You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
Ooh, damn, Locha really went there. Meanwhile, in the Seat of Divine Foresight, damn, Locha, he's just like, I may be on trial, but I'm gonna shit talk.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request.
That's true.
Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
Damn.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
Okay. Carrying a coffin wherever he goes, he's a foreign trader who came from beyond the stellar seas. He has excellent medical skills. Damn right.
If it's star skiffs he wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Hung, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Hung. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Uh-huh. By hand pilot. The concept of flight holds no memories for you. In your previous life of ability, you were spared the task of taking the helm. Oh, taking. No, there's no L. Where the fuck am I getting an L? You were spared the task of taking the helm. As an unnamed traveler in this life, you have not yet come into contact with a star skiff. Yet there is a voice inexplicably echoing in your ears, becoming agitated in the midst of the howling wind.
The star skiff won't hold much longer. High Elder, catch us before it falls apart.
What the fuck?
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning to you, share them.
I can't remember a thing. I only remember fragments.
I can't remember anything.
But you've learned how to lie.
Oh, she caught me. She caught me. She slipped. She caught me slipping.
Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day. As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
No need to worry about the two of us.
I said 1. There we go. And then you just do E.
The moon shines on the truth.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. I remember now. I've seen Baihung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Starskiff. The author's name was Baihung.
That's right. Baihung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems.
Damn, that's actually pretty good.
I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines.
Damn.
Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Star Skiff Killer. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions.
Damn.
However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Star Skiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Before long, the Starskiff assembly line started to operate.
That'll do it. The starskiff assembly line has been activated. The starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Thank you, young man.
What does this say they do? Oh, no. I can't, no. I can't access my things. Oops. You have to own her. Never mind. Because that was this thing I always seen on YouTube where, like, you can take off her blindfold, but
See, the starskiff is complete.
you can only do that if you own the character, I guess.
After being away from the Lafu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Baihung in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. we are here today to commemorate her.
Damn.
Imbibitor Lunae, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
Who? It was a bloody battle against Dennis's abundance. Dang Fang fought in that battle? I can't remember any of it. Hell no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I can't remember anything.
Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Bai Hung, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay.
Damn.
For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in, Imbibitor Lunae. You couldn't accept that Bai Hung was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone. There is no need to respond, Imbibitor Lunae. Your answer is no longer important. And now, I will send off this star skiff.
Oh, damn. So much lore.
Bai Hung, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next.
The Hung will tolerate the Hunks to form.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations.
What the fuck?
Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
What the fuck was a sniff? What the fuck? Random.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the
Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
Oh.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your leaving so soon. We haven't settled this yet.
Oh, I have to actually fight? Ah!
Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
When I move, it's like
you never forgot.
the times are changed.
A blade knows no
Weaken
mercy.
dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
I see through you. Converge and awaken.
Damn.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Break.
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Okay. Oh, well, there he goes.
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lunae. We have all the time in the world. The moonshine on the truth. This spear still recognizes you as its master. Imbibitor Lunae. Do you know who crafted it for you?
No.
It's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
All will be revealed. In the lunar flame.
Nope.
Your end approaches. Immortality reigns forever.
A quick divination.
Ready for death.
Nice. Oh! Oh my gosh.
Changed.
I forgot how OP Blade becomes with her.
That paradise, savor it for me.
I see through you. Converge and awaken.
I sent a storm.
Too little. A miracle.
Oh, it's over. Dang. That was fun while it lasted.
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything. But you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lunae's.
Damn.
Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember?
No, lady, I do not.
Out of all of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
Trying hard to remember. The name of the person flutters at the edge of your thoughts like a leaf in the wind, but it remains elusive and unclear.
I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. I will let all of the Xianzhou know that a brief moment of my life is worth more than their long and meaningless lives.
Damn.
Yingxing.
You still remember his name. When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master.
Damn.
Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
Okay.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Damn.
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
He's still alive? He became a long-life species?
He transformed into a long-life species?
Correct. Such are the twists of destiny. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid in Bibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
Damn.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
This woman, I swear. Second chance.
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom.
What the fuck?
I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name.
Ho ho.
We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
Damn. Meanwhile, in the Dragon Beast that Rain Hall that couldn't even finish that whole sentence.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance.
What the fuck?
What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
Oh.
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded.
Ooh, damn, Locha. Chillax, brother. You came here for a fight. You didn't come here to be arrested. Jesus.
Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshi dead. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest.
Go on.
So, in order to sever Yaoshi's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution.
Locha's cooking. Let them cook. Let him cook.
Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
Damn, this man is cooking.
I'm listening.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
Ooh.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda.
Damn.
And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
Ooh, we're gonna learn about the coffin.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Damn.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
Ho ho ho.
You've changed, Jingyuan.
Damn.
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
In the meantime. Blade is back.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end.
Oh.
Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
I'm not here for a checkup. She's here for a consultation.
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Man, I'm so sleepy.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons.
Ooh.
My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise. But who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. We'll start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucence worms so I can take a closer look.
Ho ho. Balu is taking someone's foot.
Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait. Danheng, can I speak to you for a minute? Your friend here has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that
she won't live much longer. There's no cure.
She won't live much longer.
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis. Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core esse and her veins.
Whoa.
I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits?
The client respectfully declined directly.
Today's her last day on the Luofu.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on.
Oh.
Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here.
Ah yes, that part.
Danheng, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
No. No trouble at all.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
I can smell the herbs. It's a Hey! Give me back my medicine box! That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away! There is an even bigger monster protecting this one!
No.
When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady. Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
Our fortune's clouds gather as one. No matter. So this is why your hands are so cold.
World cleansing dragon.
Heaven surge. Break. Our blade knows no mercy.
Afro's nothing.
All things in this world, humans, creations.
Oof.
The fight is set. Well timed. Failed to set you.
Oh my god, I got the gift too? Oh yeah. I forget I have freaking... What's her name? Jing Liu. I forgot her attacks in the state freaking make Blade move faster or use her talent faster.
Sense a storm.
I always forget that part.
Alright, let me make sure nothing's missing. Excellent. The calming valerian and chi strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back. Never make a patient wait too long.
Ho ho ho.
Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
Nice.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
God damn, it's been an hour.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Law Fu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations.
Mm-hmm.
You don't seem to have any of that.
Ho ho.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit. And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes, and plenty of unfinished business.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
As if.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void.
Shh.
Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days,
Excuse me.
did you notice a person in bandages?
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosia Arbor crisis.
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all times. Have you seen someone like that, Dragon Lady?
Ho ho ho. I think we all know.
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description.
Mm-hmm.
He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
Oh.
take this man away. This does not involve him.
Yanqing.
And so, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years.
I literally have all this. I just missing a couple of characters. Well, in this team that I currently have right now, I'm missing Yin Juan. That's all it. Because I have Everett Lune, which is just on Hong. Trial of her. I have Blade. You would have made the scene perfect in my team. I would have been like, I have the team, thanks to the trial, and then, damn it, some other time, or we'll play some other time.
If I remember correctly, the five of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink.
Oh.
How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell.
Dang.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibitor Lune, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen. Ying Sing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibitor Lune in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination. As for Jing Liu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath.
Dang.
Now it is time we pay for what we have done.
Ha ha.
Dan Heng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lune. He is your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom.
Ooh.
Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High Cloud Quintet, it is time to say goodbye.
Alright. Blade coldly looks at you. Beautiful. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Anything else?
Water hits the cloud song.
Where did Dan Hong went? Or are we Dan Hong? Oh, we are, but I don't know.
A wineless gathering, accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
Oh.
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-like reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
Oh.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path. No matter, I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Ooh.
Wait. Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
Oh.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
Oh.
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
Oh ho ho.
You will only draw against an opponent. Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Oh ho ho.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
What the fuck?
We were here once, 700 years ago. Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream.
Damn.
Thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Xianzhou lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
Oh.
A familiar feeling. Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Insing crafted, and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again. The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored.
Damn.
It's as if they're saying Bybeter Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin? I know that you have no interest in my answer. Which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer. Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again?
Oh.
Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave.
Oh.
The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away. Like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
Damn. I gotta rewatch that again.
In Bybeter Lunae, what do you plan on doing next?
I'm going to return to the Express.
Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
Damn right.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then. I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear. The memories of what I did when I was Mara-struck are deeply rooted. Since I am unable to rid myself of them, I decided to face them head-on in the end.
No.
Maybe when I witness the fall of the abundance, you and Ying Sing will find true release. Goodbye, in Bybeter Lunae.
Oh. She gone. Oh, I can talk to people?
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it.
Damn. Blade Cody looks at
We
you.
have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
Just give up. If you wish, I will see it through.
Neither of us can end the other's life. Just give up.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive. For now.
Oh, plans for my boy Don Hong? Oh.
I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
Dun Hung, the General wants me to forget about everything I saw today.
He's just trying to protect you.
I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler. I have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did?
I have to go.
Goodbye for now, Dun Hung. I hope the next time we meet, It'll be under happier circumstances.
She's gone. All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another.
Should I be responsible for Don Fong's actions?
Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth.
I have to go.
Yes. It has been a long day for you, Don Hong.
New message. Is everything okay? Don Hong must. I heard you see an anonymous letter and we were worried, so we came here to check on you, but you weren't in the archives. Did that poker face Stellar Hunter Blake give you any trouble? I'm okay. I went to meet up some old friends. I've thrown away the letter. Don't worry, I just stepped away for a bit to catch up with some old friends. Phew, that's a relief then. By the way, don't forget to head back to the Express early. Himiko said she made coffee for us. Ooh, we're done. And that's it. We're done. Isn't Lucha supposed to be here too?
Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace broadcast. Good evening,
I
everyone.
guess they just flip in and out. I don't know.
Good evening.
Do I have anything else? Whoa. Oh, the market. Yeah. With a little bit of this, we'll keep it moving a bit, so that hopefully next time I come back I just do the event, you know, like now that it's just like walking around and
All
whatnot.
remains as it did yesterday. Water heeds the cloud song.
Well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Oh, sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
You tell Serval about the IPC depth and the choice of Bronya.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
Ooh, really?
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Whoa.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them.
Interesting.
As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I've just found out my other games about to release new units and I'm like, how the fuck?
Water heeds the cloud song.
have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Oh, she's about to learn. You pray for him.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
Tell up, see that, and facing Branya.
Really? You better not be making things up.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Kayla. Branya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Oh, 2 for 1.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside.
Uh-huh.
And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of.
What the heck?
If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Now where do I go? Bent but unbroken, complete the convention class, leave no trace. Oh, damn. Oh, I have to get the opinions of people. Okay, so yeah, this is... God, I ain't doing this. Oh boy.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion. Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Oh boy. You know Zila is not gonna be happy about that one. Dang. place. Let's go ask Sela first. Look, Sela, whatever. Just getting her opinion real fast.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Oh, yes. What the hell did I use?
Water heeds the cloud song.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi. Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help.
Tell long about that.
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, now is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Oh, Brenna, the Supreme Guardian. I think she can handle a little criticism.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. But thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Oh, wait, no.
Water heeds the cloud song.
Oh, there was something there. No. Oh. Wait, is this the... No, this isn't the place. But I need to go find that place.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face? Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
Tell Natasha about the FC Depth and the treasure of Bronya.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it. I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
Oh.
Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow. That's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
So there's a... Last time I was here, there was this lady. I believe it's up here. I'm wrong. It could be somewhere else. Here maybe? Yes. Here we go. She's like, choose a box. My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Go with the large chest. A putrid smell rushes towards your face. It's not the smell of wood, rust, or food that has long gone bad. It's the stench of an incomparable hostility. Focus.
I see through you, together as one.
Blood cleansing dragon.
Oh, almost. Oh, wow. The hostile presence and stench dissipate. And an empty chest lays in front of you. Okay. In the ferocious fragmented monsters that suddenly jumped out of the chest doesn't qualify as bad luck, then your values wouldn't be overturned. Okay. Can I open it? Hello? Wondrous, very wondrous. You conquered the bad luck in event in life. You are a true fighter. Remember, we never forget the importance of your decisions. Any decisions? Aren't you worried about the causing casualties? I thought the worst that would be in the chest was a stink bomb. The lady looks at you with pity, but her expression quickly returns to normal. You believe this to be a game? You had no idea that you bested fate's design for you? Watching you make decisions is fascinating. The process is worth savoring. Oh, the chest that contains good luck now belongs to you. You are truly defiant, so you have earned this prize. Until we meet again. You blink and she's gone. The mysterious woman disappears and blah blah blah. This really was an unusual encounter. The chest is still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. There it is. A container that could be holding good luck. Open it up. The lady did say that it was a reward for those who dare to defy fate. You open the small chest, the small rotten chest would perspire your nostrils. The inside of the chest is completely black, but in the corner of the chest lining you see a flash of light that particularly catches your eye. You hand it tremble as you reach in the pitch black darkness. You take hold of a pile of rigid, shining objects. You bring your hand up to your eyes and closely examine the multicolored crystals in your palm. The small treasure represents enough good luck for one person. Congratulations. Dazzling rainbow white. Only the extremely lucky can get their hands on this crystal. It doesn't look like it has any particular value, but it could be sold for a very good price. Oh man. Damn. That's crazy. Do we have to go to Svarog? They do have to go to Svarog. Or whoever's their representative. Because if I remember correctly, last time she did something with the robots? Yeah, it's Clara. Svarog went with her. Yep.
Miss March, big brother. What brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
Dun dun.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
At least Clara's here. Clara's opinion is just as important.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Oh shit, we can spin.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's alright, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision.
Oh.
Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
True.
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
I'm gonna write it down. Oh. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is...
Dun dun.
The votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
There's still one person left to ask.
Wait a minute. We forgot to ask Zila. Let's go see what she has to say. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy. Important matter, huh?
Dude, we can already see how this is gonna go down.
I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it. I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
Damn, yeah, put all the pressure on her, March. Go ahead.
In that case, I abstain.
Huh? Your vote is extremely important. You have to shoulder this responsibility. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Okay, whatever you say, lady.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
She played a crucial role in this world. Do you trust her judgment?
Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
What against the cloud song?
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She's behind you, whatever you decide.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Enough! All of you!
I know what to do.
Wait!
Himeko!
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Of all fucking people.
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
The fact that she's even here, March, is like throwing me off.
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Do you have a solution, Himiko? Couldn't you have come to me sooner?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Damn!
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field.
Oh, damn.
I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city, and then I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Damn.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice.
Damn.
Stay safe, everyone.
We could talk here to part and share your reports with the crew. Yes, Lady Barnett, that more details the better. The Supreme Guardian ordered me to garrison in Rivet Town with Silver Green guards and automatons to stop the IPC's infiltration. The defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some special technology that allowed her to seize control of all her automatons in an instant. It seems Topaz is heading for a certain area. Oh, fudge! Fudge! Stop! She's in the depths of Rivet Town. For some reason, Svarog is with her too. Svarog, is he trying to go against us again? I hope not. My instincts tell me that there's something else behind this, but I don't know for sure yet. At least we know where we can find Topaz. Let's go.
Shepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
This is surprisingly long. What the hell? The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivertown, we'll go in together with and everyone is ready. Ready. Keep your guard up with my brain to IPC agents ahead. Fine. Meanwhile, with Topaz and Sparrow, ooh.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here.
But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
Oh.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along.
Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons.
Oh.
The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
Oh.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Oh.
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface.
Oh.
A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter.
Damn.
While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Damn!
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivettown. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
What?
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
What the hell?
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
When controlling the automaton stealth bomb, pressing the attack button to trigger self-detonation and stun all enemies in the attack radius will complete the challenge. But if the automaton fails to stun all enemies at once, or if discovered by enemies, the challenge will be failed and written off. To avoid the enemy's line of sight, use the sprint to approach your enemies and take them all out down at once. Okay.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Go.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Dang, that actually worked.
Woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan. This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off!
Oh, whoa. Whoa, I can press the freaking Windows key. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Really nothing? No lion books, some random to pick up. Nothing. Cool. Alright, Sparrow, let's go.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
Thought we might be facing off against each other for a moment.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Alright, so this is gonna be like, I feel like meeting Topaz is gonna like lead to like a lot of things, right? Information, events, you know, cinematics and whatnot. I'm gonna call it a day here. So we're like, oh yeah, basically 2 hours. Pause and save.
All remains as it did yesterday.
And then I'll continue this next time I get on, which I don't know when that's gonna be, so I'll see you then, I guess.